Hello everybody, welcome back to BullBosphorus, and today I want to show you how to do X-Plane 11 on your best settings. First of all, I am not an expert about these settings, but from the settings I can show you what happened when you're moving or increasing the slide bars to left or right. So we're gonna go to settings, and on the graphic menu you can see the visual effects, texture quality, and so on. As you can see, I have set everything on the lowest quality, so we can check what happened and how the frame rates does work on these settings. And one more thing, I have unchecked this box, the draw shadows on scenery, because when you turn it on it really affects your frame rates by dropping around 8 or 15 between these. So I'm unchecking this and done, and then we're gonna check it on the flight. Alright, there we are in the cockpit, and as you can see, the quality is really poor, guys. I've never seen this sort quality, but this is actually normal because we drop down the sliders, where I can say that is looking really bad. The quality is really bad, but the frame rates are at the best way. It blows us up. So in the cockpit you can see we have around 40 or 45 frame rates, and when we're looking from outside I think we have got more. Yes, there it is, more. We have around the 55 and 58 frame rates. It's really high, and as you can see, everything on the ground textures are really bad, and the grass textures are really bad. But I can see that the lightning is okay. The lightning is the only thing on the ground that looks awesome. Yeah, look at that. Alright, let's jump up again in the cockpit and pressing the flaps to 10. And we're gonna make a takeoff, and we're gonna look how it looks when we're flying at 40 frame rates. Alright, there we go, full power. You can see on the runway everything is gone. You cannot see any white markings on the runway. So there is a 60 knots, and we smoothly taking off, and everything looks very bad as again, but the frame rates are really fantastic. I wish that I had this frame rates at the highest quality, but it's not realistic. Alright, when we're pressing on pause, we pause it, and then we're gonna looking again from the outside. You can see that everything on the ground is gone. You cannot see anything. No buildings, no trees, and no really grass. And the runway is really bad. And the aircraft is looking okay. This is normal with the lightnings. You know, this lightning illuminating is awesome. At the minimum quality, I can say that the aircraft is okay. Alright, I think it is time that we're gonna change the settings to medium quality. I will go to on this button, then we're gonna set the visual effects to the lowest quality, and then we can look what will happen. And also the texture quality we're setting to low, and the anti-aliasing we're gonna set this to, let's say, at 2. And the number of world objects, we set it to low, and the reflection detail set it also to low. And also we unchecked the drop parked aircraft. I think this is not so needed for this flight. So alright, I will press to done, and then we'll restarting my simulator again, and then we'll see you soon, guys. Alright guys, we are back on the simulator with low quality, and as you can see, some buildings are appearing on the ground and some hangars at the airport, but still the texture quality on the runway and the grass are also very low. And when we're looking to the buildings, you can see it is 2D quality, also not 3D, and it is also now at the pause menu. So we're gonna pressing P, and we're gonna look how it works, or how it flies. As you can see, it's around the 25 and 26. And it's coming up to 30. And you can make some smooth turns to right and making a smooth turn to left. And we're also looking from the cockpit. You can see that the frame rates in the cockpit, it's dropping a little bit. So I suggest you, when you're flying on X-plane, mostly flying from outside view, then you've got more frame rates, but still working fine. We're at about 25 plus frame rates, so this is looking fantastic. Alright, so we're gonna play a little bit with these sliders. I'm gonna setting this slider to, let's say, at medium, and this also to medium, and this one to 4, and the number of world objects saying to medium also, and this one, the reflection detail, setting to medium. And alright, we're gonna pressing done, and then we're gonna restarting the simulator, and see you soon, guys. Alright, there we're back on the simulator, and now you can see the ground textures are changed to a better quality. And when we're looking to the roads, you can see clearly the roads, and also the buildings are made in 3D quality now. You can see the roundabouts on the ground, and everything looks much better than at low quality, but the frame rates is also the same. It's all around 20. Yes, it's around 20, and when we pressing the P again, we can fly, and we can see that the frame rates are above 20. For surely it's around 25 frame rates, and you can fly left or right smoothly, making smoothly adjustments on the airplane. Everything goes very well. When we're doing up and down, everything goes nice, and it stays at 25 frames. So what we can do now is looking from the cockpit again, how that looks, by pressing forward. We can see that's also at around 25, 24 frames. Sometimes it's changed to 26, but that's when we're looking to left or right or into the sky. But I can say this is the medium quality, and we can fly easily at 25 frame rates. It's pretty good. The water quality is not so high, but we can change it with with some settings, playing with the settings. You know, and the lighting is also the same at the low quality. So it doesn't matter if you're flying at low quality or medium. The lighting on the wing of the aircraft is the same as now. But the water quality is not so perfect. So we're gonna play a little bit with the settings. Gonna pausing this game again, and we're pressing the settings. Alright, there are the sliders. We're gonna up a little bit with the sliders, and what I want to say is that if you want to see some special effects on the visual, you have to turn it at minimum at HDR quality, then you can see it. But we're gonna do it at maximum, and the texture quality at maximum, at anti-aliasing maximum at 8, and the number of world objects at maximum, and the reflection detail at maximum. And now we can check what will happen. And another thing that what I want to say is that the visual effects and the texture quality and also the anti-aliasing, this is for your video card. So when you're playing with this, it affects your video card, and also this one affects your video card, and anti-aliasing also affects your video card. And this two sliders on the right side, the number of world objects and the reflection detail, this will affect your CPU. So when you're sliding this to up or down, it will affect your CPU. So I recommend it to do this on the quality. It depends on what good CPU you're having, or graphic card you have on the left side. So I'm gonna pressing done, and we will restarting the simulator, and what will happen on the simulator we will see that. Alright, there we're back on the simulator, and unfortunately you can see the frame rates are really dropped down because we are at the maximum quality. But you can see that everything on the ground, like highway, buildings, trees, everything on the ground, you can see it. It's looking amazing, and it's a fantastic quality. But one thing is that you need a really powerful CPU and a graphic card for it to handle it on a normal frame rates, like at minimum 20 or 25. You know, if you want to fly at a professional way and at maximum quality. So I suggest you to play with your sliders a little bit, but for me this is not looking realistic to play on this quality. So when we're pressing the pause button, you can see that it's flying okay, but a little bit stuttering, and you can see that's around 14 and 15 frame rates. It's still looking good with the Cessna, but we have a little bit stuttering, and that's not what you want to do when you're flying with the simulator. So it's drop a little bit when we are looking to the buildings, and it goes up when we're looking to the water. So it's really different. And when we're looking from the cockpit, it's also the same, looking around and flying to left, also up and down. It's working okay, but you can do better, a lower quality for this computer settings with i7 3.2 and a video card 6900 HD series. So this is how it looks, guys, and I hope you can get better quality on your computer. I hope this video is helpful for you, and yes, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you're subscribing to my channel. I hope to see you in the future at my channel. Thank you very much, and bye bye.
Subscribe to my channel and like the videos.